Some men want the authority of marriage, but forget about the responsibility that comes along with it. How do you lead a woman of God? How do you lead your children without becoming a dictator? Watch this.
Got you. You have to let it be known that you're the leader, but she's still equal. The problem is that the terms have been redefined. For example, I have an assistant pastor. When people hear pastor and assistant pastor, this is what they see. But in the kingdom of God, this is pastor and assistant pastor. This is his role. His role is just as important as I am. I'm the leader, but he's the assistant. Guess what? If he's a better assistant than I am as a pastor, he's going to get a better reward. He needs to make that clear that she's my equal. Most women that are submitted to a man that's a good man, if she follows him, he lets her make a lot of decisions. My wife makes more decisions in my household than I do. And why God asked the woman to submit is because when you stand before God, he has the answer, not you.
What did you just say?
You ever heard a manager tell his employees, hey, if y'all mess up, I'm the one that's responsible for it? The Bible makes it clear that the man is the one who has to stand before God in regards to how he led his wife and his children. So since he's the one that has to be held accountable, God will allow him to make the final decisions in all things. That's the only reason why she submits. Because when it comes to being judged for the family, he's the one that's judged, not you. And this is the deep part. He's going to be judged for leading. You're going to be judged for submitting. Because regardless of what the culture says or not, you're not going to get out of what God told you to do.
Oh,
You have good relationships based on following the one who designed the relationship in the first
there it
place.
is.
So that doesn't make you less than because you have to follow. That doesn't make you less than because you have to submit. It just means that he is allowed to make the final decision because God holds him responsible. Watch this. If somebody falls down in front of McDonald's, are they going to take the employee to court? No, they're taking the CEO. When you have a good man and you have a good woman, many a times the woman will make more decisions in the relationship than the man will.
Yeah.
He's just allowed to disagree with you because he has the answer for it. The woman submitting to the man is actually under the curse. What did he tell Eve? He said, from now on, your desire will be to your husband and he'll rule over you, which means in the beginning, it wasn't even that way. So in Christ, it doesn't really have to be that way. Y'all can be equal. Most of the decisions in my household, my wife, I just say, well, what you think? Do whatever you want to do, boom, boom. Every once in a while, I say, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And she submits to it. You do that with your manager.
Well.
Hey, I think this would be a good idea. And he says, hold that. We're not going to do that right now. And you go right by your desk.